Okay, so our next cell organelle is mitochondria. As you know that mitochondria is also known as what? Powerhouse of the cell. What it called? So it is called powerhouse of the cell also. And the energy required for the various chemical activities is released by mitochondria in the form of ATP. The word ATP is not new for you people. You are knowing this, that the full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Okay. Now, if we just go for the next ones, is if just talk about the occurrence of, so mitochondria are found in the all aerobic eukaryotic cells, and they are lacking in anaerobic protozoans, mature mammalian red blood cells, and in prokaryotes. So remember this, I am repeating this again, that mitochondria is absent. Okay, mitochondria is absent in anaerobic protozoan. Anaerobic, it means all those organisms who are living in anaerobic and without oxygen. Okay, and in mature mammalian red blood cells. Red blood cells is devoid of mitochondria, and in prokaryotes also. So these three are there in which mitochondria is absent. And if we just talk about the next point is that the mitochondria have two membrane covering. Outer membrane is very porous. Porous means इसमें क्या होंगे? छेद होंगे, है ना? porous मालूम है आपको? porous मतलब होंगे एक मेम्ब्रेन, और इस मेम्ब्रेन में अगर क्या हो? छेद हो. किस तरह के छेद होंगे? इस तरीके के. इसमें बनाना थोड़ा मुश्किल है, आप समझ गए होंगे मेरे ख्याल से. The next one is the inner membrane is deeply folded. Up till now you remember the structure of, okay, let me show the more clear structure of this. So just take a look on this. Okay, just see this is the very fine structure of mitochondria, where you are able to see the outer membrane. Okay, are you able to see now? This is the outer one. Okay, as you are seeing this is the outer membrane, and this dark one is the inner membrane, and a space is there in between these two. So that space is known as inter intercrystal space. What it called as, just I am just zooming it more to make it clear that what it is. Just see what it called as intracrystal space. So this is what, this is the space between outer and inner membrane. Okay, and as you are seeing that inner chamber yani the what the site which is present inside the inner membrane is called as inner chamber, and DNA is there. The see, just see, DNA is here. Okay, this is DNA. And oxysome, I will explain what is oxysome afterwards. And here the ribosome is also there. Okay, so these are the parts of mitochondria. Just see, and this folds, है ना, this folds are in, look here, a space is there which is what it called as crista. What we are saying, just see what we are saying, crista. Here is the crista, where here I am talking about this. So what it is crista. Okay, so I think the diagram is more clear to you all. Okay, I am just give a short brief of this, the functions of that, what are the main functions of. Just move back to our slide. Okay, here in the mitochondria, the outer membrane is very porous, inner membrane is deeply folded, and mitochondria are able to make their own protein as they have their own DNA and ribosome. Remember, mitochondria is considered as an autonomous cell organelles because it has its own DNA. What? It has its own DNA, and due to the presence of its own DNA, it is called as autonomous. Okay, in short, functions. So mitochondria are the main seat of cell respiration. They use molecular oxygen and bring about the stepwise oxidation of food stuff. present in the cells to carbon dioxide and water. Oxidation of food releases energy which is temporarily stored to form high energy ATP molecules. Okay, and ATP is used to bring about energy requiring activities of the cell. So on this account, the mitochondria are often described as the powerhouse, or we can say the storage batteries of the cell. Done? I think this is enough for you for the mitochondria. So now let's move to the next cell organelle, that is lysosome. It is very easy and very simple. What lysosome is? What it is? Waste disposal system of cell. Okay, a lysosome is what? Lysosome is called as waste disposal system of the cell. The second one is keep the cell clean by digesting any foreign material as well as worn out cell organelles. Okay, whatever waste is there now in the cell, so this cell is responsible, this cell organelle is responsible for digesting all the waste of body. So the contain powerful digestive enzymes capable of breaking down all organic materials. So whatever waste present inside the cell, to dispose all this waste material, who is responsible? Lysosome. Okay, so the lysosome is one who is responsible for disposing of all the waste of the cell. When the cell gets damaged, the lysosome may break open and the enzyme digest their own cell, thus known as the suicide bag of a cell. Okay, lysosome is also considered as a suicidal bag. Why it called so? Because it has some digestive enzymes in it which make it efficient to digest its own cell also. Okay, so when a foreign material, a foreign particle come in contact with it, it goes near to it, or the we can say that the foreign particle come near to it, so it start busting itself, and at that moment so many digestive enzymes which are present inside the lysosomes just come out and digest that foreign particle. Okay, because during this activity lysosome kill itself, that's why here we called lysosome as a suicidal bag. So this is clear to you all. Just see here in this picture, there's here how it perform digesting food, digesting organelles and digesting cells. So this is all